Who survived Squid Game Season 2? And who will return in Season 3? Squid Game Season 2 has once again kept us on the edge of our seats with shocking twists and intense character developments. But after all the brutal games, betrayals, and unexpected alliances, one big question remains: who survived and who will return in Season 3? 1. Gi-Hun, Player 456. After surviving Squid Game Season 1, Gi-Hun returns in Season 2. Determined to put an end to the deadly game, he uses his wealth to track down those behind it. He manages to locate the recruiter with the help of hired gangsters, but a surprising twist forces him back into the game. Although he leads an armed rebellion, his forces are overpowered. His friend Jung-bae meets a tragic end, but Gi-Hun survives and is set to return in Season 3. 2. Hyun-ju, Player 120. Initially a side character, Hyun-ju gradually became one of the most beloved figures in Squid Game Season 2. A transgender former Special Forces agent, she was kind and helpful to other players. She even provided a crash course on handling an MP5 submachine gun during the rebellion. Hyun-ju entered the game to raise money for her gender transition surgery. Despite facing a life-threatening situation near the end of Season 2, she survived and will be back in Squid Game Season 3. 3. Geum-ja, Player 149. Geum-ja never intended to participate in the game. She was only following her son to the pickup point when she was forcibly taken in. Despite her old age, she managed to survive all the games with help from her son and other players. During the dormitory fight, she hid with her son and managed to escape harm. Even after the shooting, she survived and will reappear in Season 3. 4. Yong-sik, Player 007. The son of Geum-ja, Yong-sik entered Squid Game due to his massive gambling debts. His goal was to win enough money to pay off his debts and start a new life with his mother. However, he had no idea that his mother had followed him and was dragged into the games as well. Guilt-ridden for putting her in danger, he hesitated to join Gi-Hun and the others in their rebellion. His mother convinced him to stay hidden, which ultimately saved his life in Season 2. 5. Jun-hee, Player 222. An orphan from a young age, Jun-hee grew up and started dating a player named Myung-gi. He was a content creator who advised people on cryptocurrency under the name MG Coin. However, he misled her into investing in a scam coin called Dalmatian, leading her to lose a massive amount of money. On top of that, she is pregnant with Myung-gi's child and desperately needs money. She entered the game to secure a future for her baby and managed to survive until the final episode of Squid Game Season 2. 6. Dae-ho, Player 388. Dae-ho, a former Marine, appears tough and carefree but has never actually been in a real fight. When players led by Gi-Hun took up arms against the game organizers, Dae-ho found himself too scared to fight. He was sent to the dormitory to collect ammunition from fallen guards, but was so terrified that he stayed hidden and never returned. This fear-driven decision ultimately kept him alive, making him one of the few survivors of Squid Game Season 2. 7. Seon-nyeo, Player 044. Seon-nyeo claims to be a famous shaman who lost a fortune and joined Squid Game to clear her debts. She is arrogant and selfish, but as the games progress, it becomes clear that her supposed spiritual awakening is mostly a fraud. Her panic attacks led her to lash out at her own teammates. However, by staying in the dormitory, she managed to survive Squid Game Season 2. 8. Myung-gi, Player 333. Once a YouTuber running the MG Coin channel, Myung-gi gave investment advice on cryptocurrency. However, he misled people into buying a coin called Dalmatian, which turned out to be a scam. The collapse of the coin left him bankrupt and ruined his reputation. Inside the game, he encountered Jun-hee again and tried to make amends, but without success. So far, he has survived Squid Game Season 2 and is expected to return in Season 3. Season 2 introduced some unexpected survivors, but Squid Game is relentless. Who will be forced to compete again in Season 3? Who will pay the ultimate price? Let me know in the comments. Which character are you most excited to see return?